Very good afternoon to all of you. I apologize for running late. I'm coming directly from shoot. I didn't have time to eat even. There were some technical difficulties with the LEDs. It wasn't smooth flowing like how you people have it here. So I truly apologize. Shweta called me like 300 times, maybe 323 times before I got here. I'm here. Thank you for inviting me here. It's always an honor, always a pleasure to see what we women are doing for the empowerment of women. I'm always encouraged when I come to such organizations that what more can I do? As much as we are film enthusiasts and filmmakers, my entire family, we boast saying that we are educationalists. My grandfather was he was a principal in an elementary school. My dad started his career as a drill master. He still behaves like one with us. That's a different story. But in spite of all that, in spite of having a fantastic career as an actor, producer, my father ventured out into building a school. I don't know how that came about, but it is the most heartwarming thing when I see my dad with his children and see how beautifully they are grown. I think, you know, the fruit doesn't fall too far from the tree, and I learned the importance of education only after I went to America. The kind of freedom I found in learning and the kind of confidence I gained in finishing my education, because that is the only thing I believe that cannot be taken away from you. It is yours to keep for the rest of your life. Today, when I hear the We Initiative, it is fantastic. It's great, like a group like Ficci comes together and supports them and guides them and makes them go forward. Because, you know, it's easy to get on a stage and say, you should do this and you should do that, but who's going to take care of that, right? I know the oppression against women that there is. Every time I'm on a set, I'm with 100 men when I'm producing. I wish there were more women. I just got back from Bombay and I was talking to a producer there, and she had one woman come in and another woman come in and a third woman. I said, don't men work for you? She said, no man, women are so much easier to deal with. I said, I wish I could do that. You know, I wish there were more women in our field too doing what I would love them to do, make my life easier. Just trying to explain to the boys, no offense, but it's just that much more difficult. It's amazing that I heard Rekhaji talk about that you already have women trained and you're just waiting for placements. And the video was so beautifully made. I mean, it was really heart-touching, as Vasumi ma'am said. You know, I care, I'm intuitive, I'm hardworking. All I want to be is to be treated with respect. It's our birthright to be respected. It is ours to be respected. And it's really sad that in a country that prays to women and looks up to women also have this kind of oppression and suppression. Financial freedom, that is the best thing that we can do for women once you're not educated, but to train them in vocations and to give them that financial freedom is a fantastic initiative, and I want to congratulate all of you that put this thing together. And lastly but not least, the one thing I wanted to give you guys, whatever, you know, I work very closely with students and government schools with Teach for Change. It's completely different for Teach India campaign. I'll just take that 2 minutes to explain what that is. We go into government schools and we are encouraging people like you. It could be a student, it could be somebody from a professional field, whatever you do. We are encouraging volunteers to come, and we train you for a weekend on one Saturday and Sunday, and we ask for your time, 2 hours a weekend, to teach English and leadership qualities to these government school students. And we started with 10 schools in Hyderabad, and we are in about 100 schools now with over 1,000 volunteers in a matter of, in 1 year. So that was a huge leap, and by the end of this year, we want to be in all of South Indian states. We launched it in Andhra Pradesh. We are going to Chennai next month, and Bangalore the month after that, and Kerala. And we've got some immense support. And to see these children grow by just giving 2 hours of your time, it's just unbelievable. And if any of you can have that time and can afford that time, we would be honored to have people like you and come teach our children and make a way for our future tomorrow. And what I would also like to share is that I want you to encourage and train these women and help them get a job, and also organize periodic reviews, because I know, yes, we've done a job, sent them out, but how are they doing? You know, because again, it reflects back to how well we've placed these people. Periodic reviews to know the progress and to boost their confidence. All of us need validation, no matter what. You know, I've acted in so many movies, and every time I hear an introduction like that, it gives me goosebumps that really, did I do so much? And I'll never get tired of it. I do enjoy it secretly, although if I don't admit it. But we all need validation. We all need to be said, you're doing a good job, and you know, this is good, and how far we've come. And those little words of encouragement take a long, long, long way to go, long way to these people. And I hope you bring them as a group and help each other and let them grow. And now that I heard you already have women, we also have educational institutions here in Hyderabad and in Tirupati. I give my word, and the best way to contact me is through Shweta, that I will hire 5 women, 5 women, either drivers or any other placements. A minimum of 5 people, I will hire them, and that's my word today. Thank you once again for having me here. I'm really honored. Jai Hind.